It's well known that Barack Obama's father was from Kenya. Less well known is that after Obama's parents divorced when he was young, his mother married an Indonesian man. In 1967, Obama's stepfather moved his new family to Jakarta, Indonesia. That's where Barack Obama spent 4 years of his childhood. In this exclusive report, we sent our Matt Mahar to Jakarta to retrace the footsteps of the little boy who could now become president.
When a 6-year-old Barack Obama arrived in Jakarta, Indonesia, it all must have seemed a world away from what the young American boy was used to. This is the house that young Obama moved into when his family first came to Indonesia 40 years ago. At the time, these streets weren't paved, and many of the houses didn't have electricity. Yet by Jakarta standards, this was middle class. This is America's first look inside the home where Obama lived. A large living room leads into a dining room, and an atrium overlooks the kitchen. When Obama lived here, they didn't have a refrigerator. This small bedroom looks out to the backyard. And what a backyard it was. His stepfather had turned their tiny backyard into any little boy's dreams. A monkey, birds, a dog, chickens, even 2 baby crocodiles. For many of the boys in his new neighborhood, Obama was the first African-American many of them had ever seen, and he endured endless teasing about his curly black hair. Boyhood pal Indra knew him as Barry Satoro. He had taken the last name of his Indonesian stepfather. Barry,
right. I don't know Obama.
Indra says the boys spent afternoons riding bikes, climbing fences, and flying kites off young Barry's roof. But what he remembers most is how much a somewhat chubby Obama would eat whenever he came to Indra's home.
He'd come over and eat you out of house and home.
Yes, every day.
While the street the boys lived on was middle class, like most of Jakarta, the stark reality of poverty is just a short bike ride away. Obama has said the things he saw in Jakarta will remain with him the rest of his life. After Barack's stepfather landed a higher-paying job with an American oil company based in Jakarta, he was able to afford to move the family to this house in what's considered a nicer neighborhood. They were able to afford not only a refrigerator, but some part-time servants. Obama's family rented the house from this man's family. He gave Inside Edition exclusive access. This is a small study where friends say a young Barack did his homework every day.
This is kind of the master bedroom.
The house gave the family more room. After they moved in, Obama's half-sister Maya was born.
Barack's bedroom was in here.
And this was Obama's bedroom. He likely remembers it very well. Every weekday morning, his mother would bring him breakfast at 4 a.m. and then tutor him in English for 3 hours before he went to school.
You called him Barry.
But it wasn't all studying. Obama quickly made friends in the new neighborhood. Boyhood friend Sonny says he never expected that his old pal might one day be president of the United States.
It does surprise you.
Yes.
In his book, Dreams from My Father, Obama remembers his Jakarta years fondly, writing, "That's how things were. One long adventure, the bounty of a young boy's life."